Hey, excuse the mess. Happy Friday to you. The parking lot's full. The dogs are bouncing off the camera. It's typical and par for the course. Hey, we're going to touch a little bit more on this bare metal foil. Common mistake that a lot of people make. Once it's all burnished down, everybody wants to cut straight across. You don't want to do that. Reason being, see you got this raised edge here. Okay, well once it's varnished down, you can see that edge. Now, if you cut straight across here like this, it's too big. Doesn't look right. What you want to do, anytime that you have a raised edge like this, you want to cut down at a 45-degree angle. Okay, you want this to be tight, and then you re-burnish it, and it'll be as tight could be. Case in point, that's it, wreck the fender, you big dummy. And I'm going to take the hood off. As you can see, this is down in there, and that's where it belongs. Burnish it all down. Make sure you go in and you take those small applicators like I indicated last week. You go down in here and you get this in tight. Then you take your scalpel blade and you lightly trace it at an angle down in. And take your time. There's no race on this. Just lightly trace it, then peel it. You might have to go back over and take a little bit more of it off, but it's easy enough to do. As long as you keep that blade, because this blade is so thin and so sharp that it will fit right down in that groove, and you do not have to press. These blades will cut. Believe me, and be very careful with them, because they'll get you too. Ask me how I know. But like I said, you want to go down at a 45-degree angle. Now another misconception on people's part, which goes back to cutting straight across. Now this body in particular, okay, a lot of people, you'll see them when they foil this, they cut it, they go back in here. And that's not the way the chrome works on this car. The body and the doors, it rolled out, came to a flat mark, and then there's your chrome. The rest of this should be paint. A lot of guys make the mistake of chroming the whole thing. It's not the case. Now on this particular car, unfortunately, and believe me, I went crazy doing it. There's a very, very thin line here. It's very faint. What you need to do, you actually need to deepen this. You need to take your scalpel blade. Now, if you're worried about hurting the body or having it jump, then take your Tamiya tape, okay? And tape it along the edge, and that way you don't have to worry about it. This is not pronounced enough as far as I'm concerned. What you want to do, you want to just start and lightly trace this. Lightly trace it over and over again at an angle so that you deepen that and make a trough for it. That way when you lay your bare metal foil down and then you burnish it in, it'll pick up where you opened it up. And that way you just put the blade in, lightly trace it all the way down throat, and then you peel it. Okay? Now, there are times where you're going to run into where on the side spear, I'm taking this hood off too because I know it'll sail. Murphy's in the bunch. On this particular car, especially on the hardtop, this line does not exist. They didn't put it on there. So what you can do, you can take a piece of Tamiya tape, peel it, lower it, take it and run it along. Oh, I'm doing great today, buddy. Oh, where'd it go? I got it. You take your tape, you lay it down in that thin line, on a thin line, and then you lightly back trace it. Once again, stay tight against the tape. You don't have to press. Okay? This is a scalpel blade. Keep the tip, lightly trace it, and it'll cut it. It'll be clean. That way when you peel it and peel it off, you got a straight line that meets it up here. Okay? You can do this with anything. Anything. Anytime, especially on some of the older molds, whatnot, even on some of the new stuff. These lines are not pronounced enough. Now, on your chrome, what I've done on this particular build and on several others, what I will do, and Revell 57 Chevy comes to mind too. You can take the tape, lay it across where that faint line is, and just lightly trace it, and deepen it, so that way, and then you take a piece of, say, 1500, maybe 600, and you just put it down in that trough and you sand it smooth on both sides, and that way when you put the bare metal foil on, you got a nice smooth edge that you can discern and follow with the knife blade, and when you peel it off, it's nice, it's clean, and it's down where it belongs, and it looks like the real deal. So I'm hoping that this helps. Like I said, you want to watch me do it, you want to learn how to do it the way that I do it, our tips and tricks DVDs are available through Scale Model Car Techniques, and also the airbrushing and the Ultimate Finish DVDs are available too. So until the next time, next Friday, we'll catch y'all later. God bless. Have a great week. From Lone Wolf Custom Painting to you, God bless. See you later.